And we're back. Welcome to another episode of Persona 5. My name is Ghoststride. Well, let's see what is gonna happen. I am saying mental shutdown.
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
Wow.
All I did was add some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plant you, Mona? Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
Wow.
Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
Yusuke, don't be so nitpicky.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree.
I say yes.
It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
And to welcome Futaba. We didn't have a party concerning her. I think.
You don't have to do that.
I
The
don't
school
remember.
festival is more than enough.
I think she was part of the hot pot, right? Did we have a hot pot, a second one?
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
Yay!
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams? It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park?
That'd be fucking awesome.
You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
What the heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire
Park,
Even
yes.
just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous though?
It's still
Yes.
officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
It seems like we'll be having our celebration at Destinyland tonight. Maybe it will cost 1 million yen, maybe 10 million yen, I don't know.
That was delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
It's art on a plate,
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
Yes, we are VIPs.
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible!
You're a model, I mean, you should be accustomed to it, right?
Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well? That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you.
What? Where did that come from?
That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady An, this view is not as beautiful as...
And he'll be interrupted.
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Fighting brings you closer.
That's a good way of putting it. I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
Why is he
Ma,
laughing?
This is so heartwarming.
Is he gonna have a burst out of laughing like Yukiko in Persona 4? Is he gonna burst in laughter?
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well.
Aww.
But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing.
Right.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means.
We're phantom thieves. We should be partying in luxury.
This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
And that party will be for me! Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening. You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing.
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
And now he dies.
Here it comes. Okuma is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
I...
To the hospital.
Okuma-san?
To the hospital. Somebody call.
Father!
Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all.
Don't tell me. Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible. You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
That means someone else killed him.
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
Because he was about to blab who was behind the mental shutdowns.
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
Look at the main character, he looks so relaxed as always.
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
I knew this was gonna happen.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
What lapdog?
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Oh yeah, he knows who we are.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it.
How do you wanna know if there are traces? I mean, you have to suspect that, or you just have routinely checkups on your laptop from the IT department.
It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sae-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
And I thought Haru's program was foolproof. He collapsed during the interview. This is serious. That was gruesome. Wish they put some sort of warning on the video. What, it was live? What the fuck do you expect? They said President Kumura died. What? He died? Like there's no way to help him? So about Haru's dad. The news said it was a cardiac arrest. Oh shit. There's a chance he'll pull through, right? I hate to say this, But usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. No. Haru? Why is this happening? Well, if nothing happens in the first couple minutes, then yeah, they're basically dead. Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. Suppose it's possible that the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just up and die? This has gotta be some kind of joke. Guys, why don't you just name the obvious thing? It was the other person in the metaverse who killed him. No, we're not. We're not responsible for his death. But I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that much what you said, Morgana? It should have been okay. It should have been. Yeah, there's no point getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know? In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public, but keep Haru in our minds. Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing. But what are we supposed to do from here on out? Haru's going to be fine, right? I don't know, man.
Hey!
No! Nice. Star stickers. I have nothing to decorate.
I'll just add this.
Igor!
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened. I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Wow. Thanks for the advice. Where there is none, no advice. Nice, we're already ranked 9? Totally
Alright.
forgot that.
We shall meet again.
Bye.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Wow. We lost 10%. 11, 12.
Is that true?
Did you hear Okumura died? It's all over the news. He collapsed during this press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. Probably better off it was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. He looked like a freaking zombie. The news says it was because of illness, but either way, you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live.
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is, literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? I thought it was some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention you have midterm starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. police have shown up at our school. Police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this. Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okumura's foods. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. And seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. And head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone? There's a high schooler with a cat in his bag. That's suspicious. Over and out.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
That was placed there. It wasn't us.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
Ah, the plot thickens.
The principal? No one told me about that.
That was placed there. It was placed there, it wasn't us.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life.
Yeah.
And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up?
Dude, I can take you to the metaverse if you give me my cell phone back.
And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one.
I call BS on that.
Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal? Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
My vision is starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me?
What the fuck is wrong with the policeman? I remember there was like some real Nazi shit going down there.
You need to stay focused.
Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
It's not a crime.
You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima, myself. Now, explain everything to me.
What the fuck? But she doesn't have a distorted heart, does she? Well, she's so passionate about her work that she's willing to overstep boundaries, so... Maybe there is some warp palace. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? Worried. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. Well, you're the school council president, so maybe you can go visit her. I hope Haru's okay.
Hey!
Let's not do this for today.
Let's do it.
That was pretty insane. Sai Nijima. Okay, we're still at about 80% in the public rating. So far only 10% fell. It is declining by another 10%. Gotta break a few eggs. It was an illness, yeah? They went overboard. Kamiyama, my apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. Are you alright? Yes, thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone though. We should meet at the hideout after school. It looks like Haru is managing somehow. Alright, let's meet up with everyone after school. Hopefully this time I have the evening for myself. This is a murder case. But it was a live broadcast, wasn't it? If it wasn't an illness, then it has to be murder. Didn't he kind of deserve to die anyway? Still, I feel bad for him. Going out like that.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her.
Are you trying to get rid of Sai?
The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
Whoa. We're not trying to attack Sai, we're trying to save her. I wanna quote Hitler because it sounds so populist.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
Of course.
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
Well, the public is finicky.
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too. My condolences. Must be rough. I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me.
Knocked on my microphone, sorry.
Did you all target the principal?
No.
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it!
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Wow.
For real?
Yes, please let me have my evening, Morgana. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later. Mishuma's a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Let's do it.
Let's not do this for today.
Hey!
Morgana, I really liked it when you were not here. Oh!
Nice!
Wow, another 9 or 10%. I hope now the public can calm down. Now we can stay at 60%, please. We don't need more drops. I'm sorry for worrying you, everyone. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing all right? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone is having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands it's a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know, I'll get in touch once things settle down. We'll be waiting. Thanks, talk to you later. Bless that girl, worrying about others, even at a time like this. I bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him.
Impossible.
Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and the Dakechi kids say, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. Wow, it took us like months to get to like over 90%, and just in 3 days it dropped by 30%. What on earth set us up? Does anyone have any idea? Of course not. Behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know they found a calling card, the principal someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. No, they don't actually know about your identities, they just know that you exist. Let's prove our innocence. How are we gonna do that, though? It's raining. Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to him, but this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, the ones is pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any traces of his identity, though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous. Right? I can't breathe easy knowing he's out there. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, Shadow Group. Mishima really does get some amazing info for us sometime. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Kumara's death, but we can still prove our justice and mementos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have time. Oh, and we have to meet up with Haru before we can go in. Now, what about this? No, Akechi's in the limelight again. Maybe it's a good time to go into mementos. Oh. Oh yeah, I need to buy things.
It's really coming down.
Airsoft shop. New weapons.
It's raining?
Yes, it is raining.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, which one? Alright, sounds good. Okay, alright, which one? Nice weather like this makes me want to go up into the mountains and blow. That's what you're choosing? Sure thing. Sounds good. It's that time of year when schools hold their athletic meets, huh? Those starting pistols aren't ours, you know. We don't sell them here.
Okay.
All right, which one?
All stats +1.
Come again.
Maybe... Yeah, maybe I should go to the metaverse.
I should write something. Okay.
Let's go to the metaverse. The metaverse must have opened up, right?
It appears everyone is here.
To think they would switching opinions this easily. View requests. A B rank mission, okay. Hold meeting. Why can't I go there? I know Haru's not here, but why? What the fuck with the requests? Why isn't it working? I don't get it. Seriously, why? Oh, it's so terrible. The weather. Dude, you selling something new?
How can I help you?
Thanks for the katagana. Well, what should I do? I don't even know. Well guys, thank you for watching. My name is Ghoststride. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will just continue on the next episode. Bye bye. Like, comment, subscribe.